Right here is Ktown. Everything across that street is Ktown. We standing on the holy city right now.
Dang, so
The holy city, brother. That's what divides us.
so this one little
Ktown this way. This is the holy city.
wow.
We got Souls, Breeze, GDs, and Vice Lords. We all up here today.
But 18 years strong.
Wow.
Without a gunshot.
Clap it up for that.
Everybody in here, a voice, not the voice, a voice.
It don't take 20 years to get your link back. I'm simple as that. So now you just talking. And keeping energy and that don't need to be there.
Right? What you say? We got brothers from the other side right here. They say our ops.
100%.
They not our ops. When you jump off that porch and you're not taught, you'll do anything.
100%.
So we here for the teaching.
Everything is a work in progress. Progress is
100%.
making it way better than what it is.
Show them different. You can't talk about it, you gotta be about it.
Right. Come on.
If you ain't in the street, stay on the porch. Stay on the sidewalk.
This, you know, everybody talk about the differences between the blocks. What's the biggest similarity?
The similarity is we all black. When you know better, you can do better. You know what I'm saying?
It took swallowing pride, putting things to the side and looking at the bigger picture.
Man, even though they from the other side, they been my brothers since I was a shorty. I never got into it with my real friends just because they was GDs, Vice Lords, whatever. I always stayed they brother, and I'm going to continue to be their brother.
Man, them niggas really tried to kill each other when they was kids. How they cool? He killed his brother. He killed his sister.
Yeah.
They cool now.
A wise man plants trees for shade that he'll never sit in. But I would say that these men are even wiser because not only do they plant that seed, the women and the children get to sit in that shade and they get to sit in the shade themselves.
What's the correlation between God and unity?
God is unity, right? When you find unity, you find God.
Like when we come together and unify, we get a glimpse of what heaven really feel like.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we divided, that's what hell feel like.
I went from being a CNA of 26 years to a lawmaker, and I didn't never think that this would be my path of my life, but it's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to advocate for the very community that I was born and raised.
Unity is everything. Unity is family. Unity is peace. Unity is everything. It's all coming together as one.
Be able to get our communities together, Chicago together, the world together. If the youth is disconnected from the elders, it's not gonna happen.
The peace to
Do
bleed
one hood all
at a
together,
time.
because we all from North
There you
Lawndale.
go.
First of all, we can clap it up one more time for 18 years.
If it ain't never documented, it never happened. We document it, so the world know.
Yes, sir.
Peace treaty.
Westside of Chicago, where we holding peace and unity.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches!
Let them know where we at, man.
Oh, 2113 South Pulaski.
Yes,
Studio
sir.
B. We be in this getting it in, cutting hair all day.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? Barbecuing, you know?
Yes, sir.
That's what we do.
So what this neighborhood mean to you, family?
Shit, I've been over here, last 20 years? It's like home now. These the guys, so, you know, it's just what it is now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know, like being
They like my real homies, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no just little cut hair shit. Like, I had opened a shop somewhere else for like 5 years. We was always kept in contact. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Right.
My brother supported me there, so you know what I'm saying? It's always the same thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what's the message you got to the community? Because you know the barbershop is a place where the whole community comes, sit and have conversations all the time, everything.
A message for the community: these shorties need to get off that bullshit. I don't know. I'm getting tired of it, to be honest, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Other
sir.
than that, man, just sit y'all down somewhere.
Yes, sir. I feel it, brother. So what's something the older guys can do better so they can follow that lead on what you're saying, family?
That's exactly what Sconey and them doing. You feel me? You know, stopping all this bullshit that be happening. Contacting old motherfuckers. We letting them go old beefs and shit. You know what I'm saying? That
You
shit,
say what? Letting go?
letting go old beefs. That's pointless now. Motherfuckers down there 50. You feel what I'm saying? So the way to get shorties up out of there, because big guys, you know what I'm saying? The big guys go holler at the younger guys and get it together. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Appreciate your words, family.
That's more what we be on up here. Shit, some of everybody be up here. Some of everything.
Yes,
We don't
sir.
play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Straight up. Oh, shit.
How you feeling, boss?
I'm good, I'm good.
Let them know where we at, who you are, family.
Man, Big Ty, man. 21st Pulaski, North Lawndale, Ktown. You know what I mean? Y'all asked like a couple of weeks ago what peace look like. And I bring it to y'all attention. This is what peace look like. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So what we did, I started the piece up here Grew up with these guys, came up with these guys. The short version is I moved back. We got a saying, you know, most conflicts are better settled at the dinner table. So what I did, I moved with will be my ops neighborhood when I moved back and started bringing them brothers in. We started watching football, cooking for them, and slowly but surely I started bringing different individuals from each side in. And when you looked up, we started sharing the shop, we started sharing the stove. We go out together, we lead together, and it's not nothing illegal. You feel me? Like, but 98% of these guys got jobs. We just lucky enough to have our community still stand behind us. So that's the purpose of what we doing. So we won't have a chaotic neighborhood. We on the main street. You got the pink line. You know what I mean? So we ain't tolerating that. But this is what peace like. It's been, what, 18 years strong. Wow. Without a gunshot.
Clap it up for that.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
what you say, brother?
Without a gunshot.
Yes, sir.
You know what, if I can say something, what makes this, what make this team really works is that I can remember when we was younger, when Cermak and Get Along with Hart. When even though we was all the same gang, right? All GD, right? But you couldn't go over there on Cermak, and Tyrone is from Cermak. So just, and Lil Tim is from off 21st, over here. So just see how once you grow up and put them old ways behind you, how we used to think and what we used to do and come together, look what we make.
Absolutely.
Right? And so that this is power, right? And it means a lot.
Absolutely.
And I just really want everybody to know it works. Like, we really have peace. Like, nothing gets past talking. Like, someone 3, 4, 5 in the morning, someone for each group gonna get up with each other and discuss a solution. To the point, we have 2 young groups, as they call YNs, but we got YBs, young brothers. These young brothers, these young brothers are descendant of what we used to be, and they carry them torches. But at the end of the day, guess what? They ain't never slung a shot at each other. Right to this day, they out there now. They all out there. Ain't no one gang, no one group out there. We're not a gang, we're a family and we're community, you feel me? But ain't no one group out here. Up here on 21st, we connected to Holy City. We got the brothers involved. Like, it ain't just the Breeze and none of that 7 foes. It's everybody. Everybody on one accord, you know what I mean? And it's working. It's working. Like, we standing in between these brothers with blood in their eyes and talking them off the ledge. To the point now, we got the younger brothers, the descendants of the other brothers, hanging again on the next block and on the other block. To the point, man, Big Ty Tim, man, holla at G them or holla at Lord and them, holla at Breed them. You know what I mean? Because it works, because ain't nobody out here really hustling no more. We just want to come out here, be able to hang out, and have somewhere to call home. You feel me? Because let's be proud, we's a part of the problem. So why wouldn't we use our influence for good? You feel me? So yeah, on that note though, but just want to let y'all know we is up here. We're going to continue to keep peace. We're going to remove the problems because we're not tolerating chaos up here. And we want to bleed this peace all the way through both neighborhoods. So that's the only reason we don't tell nobody. We just be up here chilling. The only thing they know is, man, them all ain't the same thing because they remember that. You feel me? So when you come, we colorblind. Simple, you feel me? We don't care about what you is, bro. As long as you respect what we trying to do. Absolutely. And that's peace. You feel me? If you got a problem with somebody, find out a voice in one of these neighborhoods, communicate with that voice, and let's get a solution. Simple.
100%. So I'm going to ask you this. You know, everybody talk about the differences between the blocks. What's the biggest similarity?
The similarity is we all black.
What you say? What you say? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't want to make it one-sided neither.
Yeah.
Like, we got brothers from the other side right here. Like, they say they are ops.
Wait, what you say?
We got brothers from the other side right here. They say our ops.
100%.
They not our ops.
Yes, sir.
We grew up together.
We grew up together.
Our stars and things just was different. But ain't nobody.
Everybody. What you say, brother?
We got Souls, Breeze, GDs, and Vice Lords. We all up here today.
100%.
This is what we've been doing for the last 18 years. Them brothers put it in play. This young man here. We got Tuffy back there. And we just follow suit. The rest of us, we say, all right, that's the movement. Let's push. And we've been pushing ever since. And this the movement.
Yes, sir.
Everybody in here a voice.
You say what?
Well, everybody in here a voice, not the voice, a voice. He a voice.
Exactly.
He a voice. A different generation. He a voice. You know what I'm saying? He a voice. You feel me? It's ain't no but voice. He a young voice in the back. As you call it, YN, but he a young Hey, he don't like the camera, but it's cool. It's all good. Get used to it, homie.
So I gotta ask you this: how much? How much pride did y'all have to swallow to do this?
It took a lot. It come from here.
How much did we have to
What I
swallow?
did, I had to deal with this side and that side, and they didn't understand because I had just come back, and it was like I wasn't here for a lot of things that took past where it was fresh blood. So I had to come in and make it make sense. I'm like, these are the same cats we used to gang bang. Well, y'all niggas grown. Sit the hell down. It don't take 20 years to get your lick back. I'm simple as that. So now you just talking. And keeping energy in the air that don't need to be there. Right. So what I did, okay, I'm gonna start with the shorty. I grabbed the younger generation. Come on over here. Let's go start watching the Bears. I ain't no football. I can't make this up. I'm in there cheering like a mother. I know how to cook.
100%.
So now when you look up, I'm throwing birthday parties. All my birthday parties, the neighborhood. It's not no one group of Thai guys. Every year it's all of us. We come together, we lead together. But it was always people on the side, and I always respected the energy of it was beef. So I never got in like, so if you had a problem that I knew was fresh, I didn't bother you about peace. I let you marinate that, we'll get to that later.
100%.
But if the majority were peace, I'm over here talking to majority. You get what I'm saying? So because at this point, 9 times 10, the people who want to keep the bad energy ain't really on nothing, they ain't gonna do nothing, they just don't have nothing to do. You in the way. You got to be in the way of all us sitting here and we the who's who.
Absolutely.
Make it make sense. You feel me? So if we can come and tell the truth, the story of what we going through, and we been there, done that, you know what I mean? You have no choice. You feel me? So yeah, the pride was there because people's had blood been shed and a lot of things, and we respected that. So no, we wasn't fist fighting. No, it was on. You feel me? So it took a lot of hard work to get here, and we never stopped. Like the guys who try to keep this mended, they get frustrated. Like, man, look, at the end of the day, think about it. Where else we gonna hang? You get what I'm saying? If we give up, who gonna still fight? You know what I mean? So we keep it going. My man right here, you know what I mean? Been around from day one. He
How
can
you
tell
feeling,
from
boss?
another angle from how we got here with him.
Let us know, family.
Tuffy, 21st Street, born and raised, product of Ktown. And this is my community.
Yes, sir.
Again, North Lawndale, from all sorts of Ktown. Again, dwell with the souls, everybody. They all here once again. A lot of it's been justified by Ty right now. So more is just, once again, there's voices around here. You can talk to anybody that's an adult that been through the storm, would know how to take you through the storm and lead you in the righteous way.
Absolutely.
And that's what we aim for. You asked the question what it took. It took pride to swallow our pride to make it come about. That was the whole thing about it. It took swallowing pride. Putting things to the side and looking at the bigger picture. As again, we got a bigger picture. Mike formed this matter called unity. So that's what we'll be promoting tomorrow at the Mason reunion, letting everybody know that's what we stand for. It's not just words, it's action.
Yes, sir.
It's action.
Yes, sir.
So to see this come about is overwhelming in the most beautiful way. Because again, it could have failed, but our community is everything. We was born with morals, everything. We took a wrong turn, took a bad, outcome, but we overcame it.
Absolutely. In that order. So I got a question for any one of y'all brothers, right? So it's been bloodshed. People died behind this, right? So what's something y'all would say to all the brothers that passed in this process?
Well, what I say to the brothers that's passing in the process, that when you know better, you can do better. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around here all my life. I remember when it used to be Chico's. I remember when they was kids. I remember when I used to come on Hardin. I used to play basketball for Hardin team. I was all colors.
Yeah.
What was his name? That passed away.
Andrew.
Andrew.
Baseball,
basketball. When they had the rim right here, me and Chuck and all us used to play in a lot right here.
Nate?
No, Clarence. Yes, Clarence when he passed. So I don't the bloodshed, once we all got together and the killing and all this stuff, it wasn't about that. Once we got together and started hanging around each other, and that's what it's about. So I be trying to help the young brother. I've been around for a long time. I lost my little brother, all types of stuff. And I gang bang against different types of people. I went to Farragut, where it was all vice lords, and I was the only folks in the school.
I helped you.
And my man here.
I was there.
Now I can generate with all these guys that's in the Holy City. It ain't nothing but love, cause that's what it's supposed to be. We got to teach our kids a better way than what we've been doing, and show them a better way of life, and transpire like that and keep it moving.
I got a question. So, first of all, we can clap it up one more time for 18 years. My question is, in order to maintain 18 years of peace, I know y'all had to run into some challenges, right?
No, we do this right here.
Together.
We do this right here.
That's
This
what
was
y'all
our
do.
problem. These two brothers, instrumental in coming in between that.
Okay.
And they get in front of it, brother. And you know, they have been shot at, you know, but they get in between it, man. And that's why we're able to sit here with these brothers. I mean, what you're looking at is real life leadership, man. You know what I'm saying? From both levels. From the streets to where we at today. You know, it was hard work. Like, it's been a lot of hard sweat and tears, man. It ain't been easy to sit here with a Gino, with a Tuffy, with a, you know what I'm saying?
Especially with an Uncle Todd.
With him? Man, stop it, man.
Especially with an Uncle Todd.
But we govern ourselves.
Govern ourselves.
When something go wrong,
we all get together.
he calling him. We meet here at the hub and we dot them I's and cross them T's.
100%.
We have a lot of our kids that's from different family members, and a lot of the guys that's different gang members. So when their kids get in trouble, well, we know one of the gang members, like one of them, we'll call them like, hey, your son did this. Now we all get together as fathers, like we dispute this and tell them, hey, this is not this what this is about.
100%.
Gino, you ain't gonna say nothing?
Man, I'm just, y'all done said everything.
I got something for you, big brother.
What's up? We got some youngers outside too.
My name Gino.
Ktown, baby.
Ktown. I'm from everywhere. Bellwood, Ktown, everywhere. Man, listen, man, but one thing I know is that, man, we love each other as brothers. When you brought up right, you'll do right. I just feel like, man, even though they from the other side, they been my brothers since I was a shorty. I never got into it with my real friends just because they was GDs, vice lords, whatever. I always stayed their brother, and I'm going to continue to be their brother. So when they call on me to come, I'm coming. That's it, that's all. Whether it's for something else that didn't happen, to unity and all this. I just feel like this, who want to hate? I want to love. I feel good loving each other, and man, we go enjoy ourselves and be at peace. And then just, cause this man right here, ooh, this man taunted me all while I was a kid. You hear me? Took my lunch money, everything. You hear me? And this my uncle, and I love him still. And I'm still here with him today. So that's all I want to say.
And we do the work. It's just we weren't getting paid for it. We weren't getting paid for it. Now I've been doing it for 4 years. I worked with Ty, but we all been doing the work before the work was the work.
For sure.
So we officially do outreach work.
Yeah.
So they caught me on the corner before this peace treaty. I mean, why this peace treaty? They didn't even know nothing about it. One of my guys, rest in peace, Chop. He like, man, I know a guy that's out the streets, but still can make things happen on the righteous side. They came and got me. Those 4 groups in this area tearing each ass up. We went 2 years right now without them guys touching each other. They hanging right now without a shot being fired. I was blessed to be in relationships with all sides.
Hey, to the elders though, that really been out here and done that, we always say they don't want to listen, but they will pay attention. And what I mean by that, they paying attention to what we do. So if we can do it, they can too.
Right.
A lot of brothers be giving up, man, they don't want to hear it, I don't want to. Nah, you just got to do, you and the other elders got to get together and make it, and show their peace so they can see it. So they saying, well, man, them niggas really tried to kill each other when they was kids. How they cool? He killed his brother, he killed this sister. They cool now, they don't make sense to them, but it makes more sense to us because we just sat down and had that conversation. You can't live your life in the past because it'll catch up with your future.
We would have had somebody. We wish we would have had somebody back then to tell us to sit down and do that.
So what age did y'all realize the streets was a trick?
We been through that.
As soon as I came out the penitentiary.
As soon as I came out the penitentiary.
I've been doing it was a trick a long time ago.
As soon as I got in,
I've been doing it.
So how many of y'all had to go down that road?
Penitentiary?
Yeah.
all of it.
Nah, I ain't been to no penitentiary. I'm the success story.
Yes, sir. Nah, but that's a part of
I'm
it.
paying attention to them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's always one.
I stayed in jail. Penitentiary. All of it.
Dang.
I learned my lesson, but you know, I was locked up with a lot of good guys. I learned a lot of things. One thing about the federal, they don't play. I learned my lesson from them. I don't want to never go back. I got me a job, and I'm happy. We're getting a paycheck. All this dirty money, I don't want no parts of it no more. I learned my lesson. I got a family. I'm trying to live for my family. I'm trying to teach a lot of the other brothers what I went through, so I have a conversation with them and try to teach them. Don't try to go down this path. Go down the right path. That's the only thing I can try to help you.
Absolutely.
But, yeah.
Appreciate you, brother. Yes, indeed. So how important?
Brother right here, man.
I got a question.
Hey, know what we doing, man. Want to let you know what we doing. These brothers from Unity, man, they getting a glimpse of our peace. What real peace is like. This brother from the village, he's a voice over here. He help us keep all the way from over there. So we tired like a fucking network through this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So how do it feel to be up here with peace knowing that nothing get packed? Because he'll come to me like, big, what you got, like, boss man. Gotta get on him, you feel me?
We getting older, man. We getting older in life, man. It's so amazing to feel like no nonsense nowhere, man. Try to uplift the youth, you know. And that's what these gentlemen is about up here, you know. That's all it's about in life. As we get older, we went through life, you know, we lived our life, so now it's time to pass it on to the youth now.
Absolutely. So what does unity mean to you, brother?
Unity is everything. Unity is family. Unity is peace. Unity is everything. It's all coming together as one. Working on one page, you know. One voice, one page, one assignment. Get it done.
100%.
That's what it's about.
Yes, sir, brother.
We gonna follow you outside? We going outside, y'all. We going outside.
That's it, man. Like, we've been, by God's grace, going through the community, squashing beef, ending wars, but it's a lot of people who didn't have a platform or wasn't cameras or the unity movement or Eye of the Trenches wasn't around when they was doing what we're doing. So to swing back through the community and see what these brothers have been doing and the peace that they've been able to maintain and the truces that they've been able to put in place just show you how important it is to connect to your history, to learn about those who did it before you so that you can be successful in the future.
Absolutely.
Big unity.
So how instrumental was Malik in this process?
You gotta ask him, bro.
I said, how instrumental were you in this process? I know we give the glory to God, but how did God use you to do this?
I'll give all the glory to God, man. Just when people reach out, you know, and you hear, you know, the opportunity to talk to somebody and they share a story like this, it's important to listen. You know, listen to people, hear people out, and then do the work behind the scenes to make sure that, you know, things can come together. I think this is instrumental, you know, coming to see these brothers, coming to see this 18-year peace. Because, you know, they say a wise man plants trees for shade that he'll never sit in. But I would say that these men are even wiser because not only do they plant that seed, the women and the children get to sit in that shade and they get to sit in the shade themselves, man. It's peace. So, you know, for those who are sitting on the fence and, you know, want this but not exactly sure how it's going to turn out, man, they need to see it. We need to see it, bro. You know, it's an opportunity to see what these brothers have done, bro. So it's amazing. It's amazing. We thank you, you know, for the invitation.
Appreciate y'all. So we can highlight it, get it out there.
So how good it feel to be doing this, brother?
Man, feel good. You know, I ain't think it was possible.
So what's something you would have told yourself 20 years ago when you first, like 20 years ago, bro?
Try to stay alive.
You say what?
Try to stay alive.
Why them words though?
I was in it. That's shorty, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to promote that shit. I don't, if this is what I gotta say to the youth. If you ain't in the street, stay on the porch. Stay on the sidewalk. Do not get in the streets. Ain't nothing in the streets. I've been shot 3 times. I've been to the joint 4 times. I had to figure it out the hard way to get things right, get myself right.
Absolutely. So what was the first step you took to making getting yourself right? You know?
Change my ways of thinking.
100%.
Change my people and surroundings.
Was it a book you read, a situation you went through? What was it? Because you say you went to the joint 4 times, so it's like the joint ain't necessarily do it right away. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Praying to God, trying to temperament my attitude. It's bad. I ain't got all the answers.
So really God.
Stubborn, just man. Then I got kids, you know. Not being able to them to come see me, or not trying to. Just the way I was living, probably be dead, and then who gonna take care of them if I ain't here? I ain't in the same household as them, but at the same time they can call on their dad. They know that.
100%.
I ain't no good to them if I ain't here.
No, for sure. Appreciate your brother. Appreciate your words, brother. Let them know who you is again.
Man, I'm Tim. They call me Stone.
Yes, sir.
Straight Ktown, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, one more thing. Remember I told you? Fuck the gangs. Remember I said we all got jobs? We all got jobs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The gang is gang. We don't do that no more.
You say the shorties
You can't come up here and hang under the Wild Act. Shutting that down. This is where we hang at. If we allow y'all to tear it up, then we have nothing. But look at the youth. Look around. Just turn around. They right here. It's our generation. It's the generation under. And they peaceful.
Yeah.
And they all ain't one gang.
100%. You say everything out here.
Yes, we got souls, GDs, breeds, BDs, Vice Lords. Listen, man, right here is Ktown. Everything across that street is Ktown. We standing on the holy city right now.
Dang, so
the holy city, brother. That's what divides us.
So this one little
Ktown this way. This is the holy city.
Wow.
You understand? Y'all, when y'all was going down 16th the last time I'm looking, I'm like, ain't nobody telling the truth. Boy, y'all walk right through Ktown.
Hey.
Hard up.
And when I was out here bad, my real estate was over here.
He was the only one.
Dang.
He was the only one.
Inherited, but I had to obtain it and keep it going on. So you know what come with that?
Yes, sir.
With them over here, and with them over here.
Dang, so you was the only GD amongst all Vice Lords.
Yes, sir. Wow.
And they still honor to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
Because he ain't no slime ball, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
The real righteous dude, you know? So why we can't respect the righteous?
100%.
Well, who we gonna respect then? It gotta be some type of honor amongst thieves.
And the work he do right now,
and the work
he's saving their generation's life.
Yes, sir.
So his nephews and uncles, that's who we save.
In that order.
That's been doing it for the last 16 years. See, they started. We just followed up. But that's
Yes,
how we
sir.
move. Right?
So it's okay to follow something righteous then?
Hell yeah, you better. Because there's so many other things that's bogus that you can follow, and it's easy to do that. It's hard to follow the righteous because the righteous ain't doing no crazy shit. You know?
For sure.
We doing what's right. Shut up, hey man. Don't you just be cool. A lot of people want to talk at home either. So when you're not talk, when you jump off that porch and you're not talk, you'll do anything.
100%.
So we here for the teaching. This is the
Absolutely.
teaching right here. As you look around,
And this all you.
you see these brothers.
So what you gotta say, brother?
Nothing really. It's a work in progress. That's all I can say.
So why them words? It's a work in progress. Break it down.
Everything is a work in progress. We're in progress of making it way better than what it is.
Absolutely. So how great is it now, though?
Yeah, it's good. It's safe over here.
For sure.
It's safe over here.
So what's something you want to make it better? Like, you know, since it's a work in progress, you know?
I guess maybe open up some centers around here or something.
Absolutely. So what was something missing when you were growing up over there in this area, you know?
maybe more activities to do, less than just being on the street.
For sure.
More off street
For sure.
clubs or something like that. More activities or something
More
like that.
stuff for the youth to do. More stuff, programs, more stuff for them to get into to keep them from out the streets, from doing all the stuff that they don't want them doing. You got to get them something to do. You got to give them something to look forward to. You feel me? Or they gonna keep doing what they doing. You gotta catch their mind, get their interest, show them different. You can't talk about it, you gotta be about it.
Right.
Come on. All of that, man. Come on.
Absolutely. 100%. So, did you romanticize the streets a little bit when you were younger? Be honest.
No. You know, this shit ain't nothing we signed up for, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what came with it. We adapted to it and kept it moving. That's it, you know?
Absolutely. So what like changed your outlook on the streets though, you know?
I mean, it is what it is. We here. It's what it's been done. It's just to make it better for the future, for our future, you know? Make it better.
So what's something that you changed about yourself? So that's why you striving today, you know?
Yeah, being out here on these corners, man. Being out here every day, like, you know, ain't shit here for. There's too much going on, you know? Absolutely. A lot to explore and get into.
Absolutely.
Money is very interesting, you know?
Absolutely. So money was the reason, like you found something to live for, or was it deeper than that?
And life, you know, you had kids. You know, you got kids, you see what's going on, older you get, you got something to live for.
100%. So break down what living is to you, bro.
Man.
Like a perfect day for you.
Waking up every day, being able to go out, do what I want, where I want, when I want.
100%.
We get the, you know, we got it cool, you know?
Yep, so I know y'all said y'all got children, right? So if your children see this, because you know they gonna see this, what you want them to know from this?
Stay out of the streets, stay in school, stay focused, be better than what we were. We making a way right now for them to have that way, you know?
100%. What about you, brother?
Stay in school. That shit ain't about nothing.
Absolutely, for sure.
The piece that's going on over here, what role?
Shout past the P.
Yeah, that's what I want to touch on him. I want to touch on him real quick. The sources.
Right. With him putting me with the other side, it would have been the same way, one-sided.
Right.
So he opened the doors and bridges to all sides. So that's how we was able to get to where we are today. He believed in us, he trusted us, and we thank him for that.
This brother right here.
Yes. Now, it's a sister too.
Okay.
In the yellow.
Oh, bring it back in. Man, clap it up for Yolanda boys, man. In the trench, man.
Come on. Yes, indeed. Yes,
I'm born and raised right here. I'm from the trench. That's why I'm honored and proud to represent my district where I come from, right? Because I know, right? So when I'm in Springfield, I'm not bowing down. I'm telling our story because I come from lived experience, and and that's better than any degree. So I'm coming down there with a fresh mind and fresh ideas. I'm a lawmaker. I create laws. So I got to make sure that I read these laws and make sure that these laws don't criminalize people that look like us.
Come on.
So I'm here to do the work. And I'm here for all you guys, right? Because I know what we've been through out here because I was in the trenches with y'all. I just didn't get caught. Me and Black Child used to argue all the time. It's my turn. You know what you're doing. This is my porch and it's my turn. I'm getting this 13.
Come on. So I'm gonna ask you this, Pastor. What's the correlation between God and unity?
God is unity, right? When you find unity, you find God. Wow. So it's not a flinch on that at all. You know what I mean? So when you got brothers who, I'm just standing on the shoulders of all these great brothers around here. You know, I've been here 31 years serving and loving on my young people, man, so that they can be living in their potential, living on purpose, walking in authority on the strength of their character. Pack. Right?
Yes, sir.
And the reality of all that, man, is that cats just want other cats to know I believe in you, right? And we're gonna walk through these trenches together because we ain't always gonna be this way, right? We're gonna be living in that unity, like we experiencing it right now. We just want to continue to add more logs on the fire, like Tim and all the brothers in this space, man, so they can begin to do what God called them to do. They already walking in that unity. Just gotta have cats who ready to jump in that whip.
In that order.
Yolanda was with us when she was younger.
You know, when you were around here for a long time. You're right, and you know, I'm sorry I ain't want to read the Bible. I wanted to be with the kids. So you gave the Bible to my sister, to the right person.
I had to run on 21st Street. Come on, Yolanda.
Absolutely. So how important is the woman in creating this, you know?
I mean, it's very important to me because I never think that I'll be here today, right? I went from being a CNA of 26 years to a lawmaker, and I didn't never think that this would be my path in my life, but it's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to advocate for the very very community that I was born and raised, and also to see the guys grow up and want to give back to the community, right? Because the only way we can reach the community is the community.
Absolutely.
So I mean, it's very important for me, and I'm always advocate and stand behind. So you have a champion in the state house, right? And
In that order. So what do it mean to be a champion, though?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, it's unexplainable. I just can't explain it.
Absolutely.
It's an honor.
She had to pull up with no whole bunch of security because we're the security.
What you say? You got a question you want to ask somebody?
No questions, no questions. I just want to bear witness. We seen her in action in Springfield. She's not capping. She's really like that. She's really like that.
Yes, indeed.
She's like that.
Yeah, they've been
Multiple times. She's like that.
You know it, you know it.
How you feeling right now, brother?
Feeling good, man. I feel like when we come together and unify, we get a glimpse of what heaven really feel like.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And when we divided, that's what hell feel like. Losing friends, losing homies, struggling. But when we together, we share our resources. We can build together. What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine. And we ain't gotta suffer while we alive and die to experience heaven. We can experience it right here on earth, man. So I'm feeling good right now, man. Heaven in the trenches, man.
See, the reality is, but man, you said it perfectly. We got people who got conflict and had conflict. There's some sacrifice you gotta make for that unity.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
There's some weight. There's some weight on that. Like, man, I know what happened. This happened the other day. This happened last week. But man, it's a bigger picture, right? It's a long walk in the same direction that way. Yeah.
What you say, brother?
Life. The picture is life, and we got to continue to live. If we can't let it trick us out the street anymore. You can't let us do 20, 30, 40 years. I was fortunate not to have to do that, but I'm from the trenches, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I help up my community. So when they brought it to me, I got to support them because we got to fix our community now. You know, and anybody that's sitting around quiet, we don't want you around us. You know, go on over there because we've been quiet too long and look what it's got us. It ain't got us nowhere but trouble. Now, man, I feel so good about what's going on now, man, because the conscious mind is open. You know what I'm saying? And we properly prepared, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We properly prepared now.
And it ain't about one organization.
No, sir.
It ain't about no
It's out here right now.
They've been doing this before any organization even thought about doing it. Before the language of CVI, before any of that stuff was even legit. Walking down no training, they were like, look, we need to meet tomorrow. We need to meet at the table at the barbershop. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff we need to be talking about, man. Not one organization above another, it's a people. Because after them organizations are gone, guess who's gonna be here? Us. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's what it's about.
It's a real story over here. It really happened. Everybody else, man, we getting together yesterday. They made us get together. These two brothers here and him, they made us get together today.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, when it first kicked off, I wish y'all could come to Mason tomorrow, man, and see some real unity. Now you're gonna have everybody there tomorrow. Everybody. They not all here now. But tomorrow we've been doing it like what, 15 years, been going strong, and we done it out of our pocket, brother, with we don't got no funding over here where I'm from. We don't have funding. We put that money out of our pocket, our job checks, homie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, however they got it, you know, we put it together, and we're gonna have a great thing tomorrow. I wish y'all was there. I wanted to, you know, he tried. One more time, I might show up, brother. When you see this, you're gonna see real unity. And you'll be able to walk through Unity Park. Man, Unity Park. That's what I'm saying.
Remember the lady
on Cermak?
That was talking to the old lady.
The old lady. She said, you'll get a chance to see it. Okay. It used to be a park a lot. We used to park all our cars up there.
Can y'all talk about, can somebody talk about, because we talk about this all the time, the importance of not waiting until you get funding to do what's right.
Man, you gotta start like you wanna finish. If they can see us do it with nothing, put some behind us and let us do something. You know, but it's not hard. It's real simple. It's real simple.
Waited on someone to come around.
We'd have never had everybody do a job.
They look for somebody to do this work. We wouldn't be standing.
Exactly. Right. We'd probably be dead by now. You know, we'd be dead by now if we waited on somebody to come and say, "Oh, here go 100,000, Big Ty." Tim. No, we got 2,000. And we're gonna buy some food. We're gonna get a couple tents. We might get brother that we know that DJ. We ain't got but $100.
Buying us a
You guys,
Please don't say no. Not right now. Don't say no right now.
so it's them same principles you use to tell
And
the
that's why
block to
we here
fix it up.
today,
You hear me?
and that's why it's bigger than ever. When if you come tomorrow, you will see. You're gonna see a couple thousand people.
A real neighborhood.
Real neighborhoods. And I ain't just talking about mine because it's in Mason. No, we got 16. We got Pulaski. We got everybody.
With no shootings.
No
Nobody
killings,
shooting
no
up,
shooting.
coming up and shooting up. Nobody. None of that.
When I tell you we real K-Town babies, we real K-Town babies.
100%.
And it reach out further than K-Town because we had to start with us first.
Do it without Holy City.
You can't do it without the Holy.
Can't do it without Holy City.
We gotta give them their respect.
That's not peace. That's not peace one-sided. That's how I got
That's
here.
how we
gotta
got
have
here.
both of them at
It
the
ain't
table.
fear, it's respect. You know what I'm saying? Because they just as dangerous as we were. You know what I'm saying? And they up here today. Some of them don't want to be on camera. I get it. You know? But we ain't got nothing to lose at this point.
Here in K-Town, we on the west side.
Yeah, where you from, family?
We from the west side of Chicago, where we holding peace and unity.
Yes, sir.
We got to always keep the Most High first and keep our people first. That's how we build unity. God, then people. Holla at you.
I got a question. So it takes real men to put something like this together to make this happen. What does it mean to be a real man for your community?
Man, you do this. Stand up, bro. All you gotta do is stand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna fight no dude sitting down. That don't even make sense. He lost already. You really taking advantage of it. And the society watched us sit down for too long. We don't never stand up, man. We don't stand up for nothing. You'll fall for anything. And we tired of falling. I'm fat. I get down there, I ain't gonna be able to get up.
That's Mike. Hey, that's who cook the food every year.
Yeah. See this guy right here in Mason? He be cooking for us.
How you coming?
That's the guy that be cooking for us.
Yes, sir. Appreciate your work, brother.
Every year. This year he don't have to cook, but he gotta help. Cause he getting, he getting old, man. We can't keep doing him like that. And he be out there from 7 in the morning to 10 at night. We can't keep doing him like that. But
What up, fellas? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Appreciate it. To the max, he appreciate
You gotta
it.
have some integrity about it.
You got to, man.
You gotta have integrity.
100%.
Like, I can say it twice on film, off film.
How you feeling, man? Good to see you.
I know my walk. I know the walk that I made. You know what I'm saying? To get where I'm at. I'm 47 years old. If it's a few, as they say, crabs in the barrel, in the bucket.
You know what I learned?
And if they ain't trying to get right, then they ain't with what we on, then move around. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no negativity. You playing with a pipe, gonna get away from me. But it's something that's around, you know what I'm saying? And
A wise man told me, he said, you know why crabs grab crabs and pull them down? They were never supposed to be in the bucket. Crabs are not bucket. They weren't supposed to be in a bucket, man. If you put 50,000 white people in the bucket, somebody gonna grab somebody when they're going up. It don't matter. Crabs don't supposed to be in a bucket. That's a whole. I never understood that saying. We weren't supposed to be there from the start. That wasn't our nature. That wasn't our culture. That had nothing to do with us.
The question is, who made the bucket and who put us in the bucket?
Exactly. Let's talk about them.
Yeah.
What they got away with mass destruction. They got away with mass destruction with no consequence. And that's the problem that we have.
Absolutely.
Power right here.
Real. We've been doing this for a very long time, bro.
I appreciate because a lot of times we do stuff with the youngins and a lot of people say reach the youth.
Yeah.
But the youth, man, was misled, right? A lot of times by people that was older than them or the peers that might have been a few years older than them. So why I'm so excited is I'm on here and on this platform with the OGs that put their lives on the line, that risk their life to maintain peace. I don't believe we're going to be able to get our communities together, Chicago together, the world together, if the youth is disconnected from the elders. It's not going to happen, man. So this is powerful. Shout out Holy City.
Shout out K-Town.
K-Town. North Lawndale in general.
Keep going.
Shout out. Yeah.
General.
Lawndale. North Lawndale. Holy City, K-Town.
Lawndale.
One Lawndale.
Yeah, in that order.
Well said. One Lawndale.
Who that way
I'm North Lawndale, one Lawndale. You know what I mean? Because our history, you should already know where I'm from.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be at this age to remind you exactly where I'm from.
Them shirts, one Lawndale. This year we got one K-Town. But that's for us on this side. It wasn't personal. But next year, that's a great
That's the
idea.
goal. The goal is for the peace to bleed
one hood all
at a
together.
time.
Because we all from North Lawndale.
In that order.
One voice. One voice, one community, brother.
What they trying to...
Just gratitude, blessings to y'all coming out, putting this on. They said if it ain't never documented, it never happened. We document it, so the world know.
Yes, sir.
Peace treaty.
Yes, sir.
2025. It's been going on for 18 years.
In that order, brother.
In that order.
To the point the word peace fading out, we just calling it community now.
Unity. You can't do community. Yeah. In that order. On now.
Yo, man, this community been alive and well for a long, long time, man. People have written North Lawndale off, disinvested in it, but man, we got people still standing in the midst of it, right? Because the hope don't die. You know what I'm saying? Especially black energy don't die. Black energy don't die. You know what I'm saying? It just move around, right? And so in that black energy and the power of that, man, what you're seeing right here, this is what we see every day. This is what I'm so grateful for y'all filming this, because this is what we see every day. We want everybody to know this is the place to be. There's love here, there's unity here, there's commitment here, man. So that's what we about. We continue growing that. We're gonna pass it down to the next generation, next generation, next generation.
Legacy.
We ain't gonna stop.
Born and raised.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Where we at, sister?
We are in North Lawndale, where I was born and raised, where they created a rose that grew up out the concrete. And I thank you guys for coming here today, because this means a lot. And this is what collaboration looks like, right? We need each other to help each other to make sure that our visions are really shown and seen for our communities, right? And so I truly appreciate this. And just to be here with people that I grew up with, you know, my brother back here, I call him my brother because we shared a room together. Like I'm talking about, man, it's deep, it's blood couldn't make us no kin. And then just to see you, Mr. Wallace, here, like we went to the same grammar school together, you know, it just means a lot, and it warms my heart to represent a district where I came from and to know that the power that we have together and the support, right? And so,
yes, indeed. So what's the importance of not forgetting where you came from, though, you know?
The importance, it's very important to not forget where you come from, because where you come from is rooted in who you are.
Absolutely.
Right? So you never get caught up because with the, what you call it, the rich and the fame, the glitz and the gold, and never forget where you come from, because somebody helped you get to where you need to be. So you always reach back for somebody else.
Absolutely.
Right? And so we already knew when we was younger, it was always, you know, we didn't have a voice to say nothing, because in the household, whatever says in the house stays in the house. Whatever I tell you, you know what I'm saying, you have to do. But now, our voices are need to be heard. We uplifting our voices. We saying how we feel. And so, yeah.
I appreciate you, sister.
It's good to see you again.
You too.
Yeah. Go way back.
Look, now we are parents.
Grammar school.
Yes, now we are parents, right?
Yeah.
We are the elders.
It's good to see what you're doing. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to see these all these women too, man, involved in it.
These two young women play for the Scout.
Good stuff.
Yes, and she plays flag football also.
Good stuff.
Yes. And so right now, Sharice is here from Westside Justice Center, and she's going to share some information, you know, with a lot of us that, as far as like getting your record expunged, right? Oftentimes, we lack the information because we can't get to it, right? Or it's too much information. So now I'm in this role. I want to be able to bring these type of agencies to our community, right? And so they can hear what's available out here, because sometimes it's often a simple thing on our record, like a cannabis case that will stop you from getting a job and will deter people from wanting to move forward. But this is why she's here today. She's going to share some information with the young guys. I thank God for you and
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I am Sharice Walker, Chief Financial and Operations Officer. So real fancy title that says I do a lot of things on the West Side, okay? And we look forward to partnering more with you all. But most importantly, we are at the corner of California Harrison. And so some of the services we offer at no cost to the community is expungement and sealing. So getting your record cleared if you got a background. We offer landlord-tenant resources, so if you need to evict somebody or you've been evicted, we can help you with that. We help with wills, power of attorney, transfer on death, and we just opened an immigration clinic. Most of us in our community don't have wills. So when Big Mama dies or Mama dies, we all fight over the one china bowl that nobody wanted as long as she was living. But the minute she died, we're going to have the household. So we talk to people about, get a will, get a power of attorney. Because everybody says, well, it's my next of kin. But does everybody know who your next of kin is? Did you have children outside of your current marriage? Do you know? So we encourage people to do that. And again, we do it at no cost to the community. But we're here today to talk about sealing and expungement. So what does it mean to have your record sealed or expunged? To have your record sealed means you put it in a baggie, it's sealed, Ziploc sealed. No one can see that other than the court. So if you go apply for a job, an employer can't see it. If you go to apply for housing, somebody that's the landlord can't see it. What does it mean to be expunged? It's thrown in the sea of forgetfulness for all us Bible readers, okay? That means it didn't happen at all. Now, some of y'all are going to say, can I go get a FOIA card? Because that's the question that comes out all this. Can I go get a FOIA card once my record is expunged? That's not up to us. It's not even up to the courts. That's up to the Illinois State Police. You have to file an application with them. So what does this process look like? This process takes 6 to 8 months from beginning to end. And somebody's going, I don't have 6 to 8 months. You do. You do, and you do. I'm going to tell you why, because when you were out there clowning, you probably did it for more than 6 to 8 months. So you have that long to get your record clear. And it's an active participant. We tell people you have to want to participate in getting your record clear. What does that mean? We try to reach you really 9 different times before we say you're not interested. So we send you text messages, we call you, we email you. And our number comes up, our name even comes up. So we're not like, ooh, I don't know who that is, wireless caller. It says Westside Justice Center because we want you to get this done. So we fingerprint once a month at the 3510 South Michigan. If you're not comfortable coming to the police department, let us know. We will set up an event like we did on yesterday over at the firehouse. Wherever you want us to come, we bring in our fingerprint vendor. And again, this is at no cost to the community. We bring in our fingerprint vendor, we do the fingerprinting. You sign the release form so that we get your fingerprints back, and then you work with our attorney. So what does that look like? That means we get your rap sheet from everywhere that you did something. So you clowned in Chicago, we get your rap sheet from Chicago. You went down to Kane County, DuPage County, Champaign County, wherever that was in the state of Illinois, we get your rap sheet. We help you get all of that clear. That means you have to come to court. Your court date may be via Zoom. We tell you, if you got court via Zoom, do not be in your car driving. It is illegal in the state of Illinois to be on Zoom and driving. Don't do it. Not only that, the judge automatically denies your case. You don't want your case denied just because you was in the car.
Things we don't know that.
And we don't, and that's the problem, we don't know. So I'm going to tell you something else. Folks out here doing what they're doing, it's technically illegal, okay? Marijuana is legal in the state of Illinois, but it's legal in your personal establishment. It's legal in your home. It's not legal to drive and do it. It's not legal to walk down the street and do it. And you can only have certain amounts on you. So people think, well, I can do whatever I want. You cannot. Police can walk by and pick you up. And you're going to jail for something simple. Because we said, well, it's legal, but we don't know the ramifications and all the legalities around where it is legal. And that's something we have to learn. And that's something we have to be willing to share with our community. When they tell us something is legal, what does that really mean to us? You know, what's all the stuff on the backyard? You know what I'm saying? That's what's important. So let's talk about a little bit more about sealing. Once you get the information, we get your court records, you meet with one of our attorneys, you come to our office. We are background friendly. We don't have security in our building. We don't bring the police in our building. It's just a bunch of other organizations. You come in, you talk with our attorneys. We file your petition. Once your petition is filed with the court, the judge or the state's attorney has 45 business days to object to your petition. If they don't object, you get a court date, you go to court, your petition is granted. If they do object, then you got to get some letters from friends and family that say, hey, I really like this person. This person has changed their life. Exactly, character witness, okay? We submit those to the court, you still go to court. We have a 98% success rate. Okay?
Can you say that again?
We have a 98% success rate.
Come on.
Come on now.
So the 2% that we don't succeed on are folks that have cases that cannot be sealed. So if you have to register every year on the sex offender registry, that can't be sealed or expunged. If you have to register on the arson registry or the murder registry, those can't be sealed or expunged. We'll file them because people say, well, I want to file. We'll file it. We're not going to go against your wish. But we already know it's not going to happen. That's what the law says. So in these folders I have for you today, I got lots of information. It talks about what can be expunged, what can be sealed. It talks about our process. It tells you what are your rights when you stop by the police. Most of us, when we get stopped by the police, we take off running, we get diarrhea of the mouth, we want to talk back. There are 3 R's. Don't run your mouth, and don't resist. What you say if you get pulled over by the police is, I want my attorney, and I do not consent to have my person or my vehicle searched. That's it. Nothing more. We lawyer up. That way we know that the same way you were driving or you were walking and you were living, you make it back home still alive and not in a body bag. Because the minute you take off running, we this color. They gonna shoot us, and they don't shoot to injure us. They shoot to kill us. There's a big difference. Okay? So we want to make sure we don't run our mouth, and we don't resist. We want to make sure that as you go through this process, whatever you've done in your past is truly your past. So let's say, for example, you did some things 10 years ago. Something happens and you go out and do something tomorrow, but we've already started this expungement process. The courts can say, you know what? We deny everything, or they expunged it. They can reopen all of your cases and not give you an opportunity to seal or expunge them again. So you got to make sure when you start this process, you're done with whatever you were doing, because you don't want to be like, oh, they can open it again. You want it to be the past to be the past.
I got a question for you.
1, 2, 3.
Big unity! Yes, indeed. We good now. Yeah. How you feeling, brother?
Man, that's all I think about when I look at these vacant lots, man. It's like we can do it right here in the city. You know, I have wholesome food. You know, we just need more farmers. There's more people that want.
Video after the day. You showing me how to grow.
Yeah.
Healthy.
Yeah. What's the name again?
Yes, sir. They know you out here.
Them the ones we don't get no attention.
All praise due to Allah.
That's all.
I'm recording this video, and this is a very serious video because there's some things that we've been seeing in the field, some things that have been happening to us while we out in the field doing this work that made me realize that I gotta say something to the community to pull us up and just get those that may not be with what we doing hip to the reality that we see you and we see what's going on. Everybody doesn't like the fact that we pushing unity. We already know that there are powers that be, that there are, individuals a part of different institutions and organizations that don't want to see our people come together. That's a fact. We know that. History has proven that. And in our engagement in the field, certain individuals a part of different groups and different institutions have been making it clear to us that they see us, they know who we are, but the energy that they give us haven't been positive. It's been negative. I won't go too much in depth. You got good people in every organization. Good people are part of every institution. So my objective is not to make enemies with everybody that are a part of these institutions. My objective is to pull us up on the fact that we being watched, we being observed, and that we need to cross our T's and dot our I's and do everything in our power to be right, because we don't want to give nobody a reason and an excuse to come down on us, right? And put us in a tough situation. Be careful what you do in this unity merch. Be careful what you say in the merch. Be careful how you move, how you walk, how you talk. This is not a gang, criminal, organized crime organization, right? This is an organization that's built on righteousness, that's built on principles. But when you move foolishly, and when you play with the brand, and when you do certain things you ain't got no goddamn business doing and call yourself being a part of this, you a jeopardy to not only yourself, the movement, but our community at large. Big unity, I love you. Keep your head on the swivel.
Look! This is the Eye of the Trenches!